want to jump on and kind of go through how to switch out your rings for your pocket ring bound. So I have a bunch of different pocket ring bounds here. I have my Vanderspec and my Pele Studio and the Amazon, the Moterm one. This one comes with 20 millimeter rings, and I'm going to be switching this out to 30 millimeter, and I'll show you how to do that. The Pele Studio, they have a chunky planner version with 30 millimeter rings already, and I absolutely love it. You can also switch these out to a smaller ring as well. You can see here, pretty much any of them that aren't Krause are super easy because you literally just unscrew it and put a different one in. Krause rings are a little bit more difficult, and there are a ton of videos out there on how to do those. Like these, see here, the Krause, they don't have the screws right there, so what you're gonna have to do is you pop off this like face plate and then you switch it out, and I'm pretty sure that that's only compatible with another version of Krause rings. I don't know 100%, but I think I remember hearing that from someone. But for the Moterm, the pocket ring planner, I'm going to switch these out to 30 millimeter rings to kind of show you what it looks like and how to do it. Right now I have in here our Pocket Plus dividers and Pocket Plus inserts, which are basically A6 ring bound sized down to 86% or pocket ring bound sized up to 105%. So it gives you a 3.5 by 5 insert, which I really like and I think fits perfectly. But for the switching out, I'm going to just take out my inserts. And then you'll see here, there are the screws right here. So you're going to get, when you order the 30 millimeter rings, I will post a link to where those are. It's a shop on Etsy. You'll get the rings like this, and then you'll also get these screws and another back screw. I don't use the back screws because they're already in the planner, so you're just going to use these top screws and the rings. So with that, I just take out these rings. It's a little hard. I couldn't find my regular screwdriver, so I have to use this thing. Let me just come out like that. You can see, just unscrews. And I'll get the other one. And that one's out, and it just comes out like that. So there is the ring mechanism, and that's what it'll look like without the ring mechanism. So you can see there the kind of like stubs for the pocket rings. And so then you'll just take your 30 millimeter rings you get. I like to open the rings just because it gives me a little extra room to put it in there. And you'll just line it up with the stubs on the bottom there. And because they're the same size, they'll line up perfectly. And then you just put the screw in there, and you just, put that in. Another screw, there it is. Put that in there. And there you go. Now you have 30 millimeter rings in your Moterm. And I love it because I'm not too much of a fan of this color, whatever you call like rubbed bronze or something. I don't love it. I do really like silver rings in my planner because I feel it goes with everything. So you get the silver rings in there and you get a ton of extra room. Look at that. That's awesome. So I will show you what the Pocket Plus looks like in there. So these don't quite fit. I'll show you the hangover. The overhang, not the hangover, the overhang. So I'll just put a few in to show you. So here is the Pocket Plus in there, which looks fine when it's like open. But then when you go to close it and so you take it all out, you do get overhang. You can see there. It definitely comes out like that. So the Pocket Plus doesn't really work in here with the 30 millimeter rings, but I will show you what regular pocket ring inserts look like in here. And I have these are just what came with the planner. I need to set it up with regular pocket rings. All my other printable inserts that I have from all my favorite shops, like Annie Plans, Just Annie Printables, Peanuts Planner Co. I love all of those. Their digital inserts are so awesome. They're so easy to print and do. So here we are. Here is the regular pocket ring inserts with the 30mm rings in the Moterm, and they work beautifully. You can see the inserts, they don't stick out. Dividers will stick out a little bit. So with this, if that bothers you, I would definitely go with some top tab dividers and not side tab, but it still closes. They don't rub on the, let me see, there we go. They don't rub on the strap, but they do stick out a little bit, which I think is actually kind of cute. I like that because I usually have like sparkly ones or cute ones or letters, so I kind of don't mind them sticking out. But that is what that one looks like, and you have a ton more room in here. Like, you could fit so much more. Look at that. I love it. It's so cute. So that's super easy, a super easy way to switch out your rings in your Moterm and add 30mm rings. So I will add the links below for Amazon on where I got the planner and where I got the 30mm rings, and I hope you guys love it.